welcome to the first Artfight stream of this year. Let's go! Gosh, okay, so since I'm having to use my laptop, also, I'm so sorry if I sound stuffed up. It's because I am. This always happens. Exotic Alien, hello! Hi, welcome in. Okay, so the chat is working. I was fixing to say, guys, if you're talking, I can't see because I don't have it up anywhere because I'm scared if I pull it up on the place that I'm using, like literally everything, like OBS and stuff, I'm gonna have too much lag and the stream will suffer for it. And then same thing with my laptop because I'm using my laptop and using OBS teleport to stream what's going on my laptop to the main computer. So there's going to be some lag between what I see versus what you see as far as my art goes. So I'm sorry. Right now it seems to be doing pretty okay. I'm sniffling so much. This was... Ah! Give me a second. Okay, I was doing fine until I had to start talking. No worries, awesome. Can you hear the music? Can you hear, at least faintly, my music? Because I don't want you guys sitting in silence. That's uncomfortable. Because I will be concentrating, and I will be concentrating, so. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Anyway, I'm excited. I've already done 2 Artfight attacks before this one. This one's gonna be my 3rd. And Exotic Alien, you're on the list. I think you actually might be next on my hit list. So watch out. I'm coming for you next. Anyway, I guess I'll start arting now. I guess I'll start drawing. I mean, it is an art stream. How am I starting? Yeah, it's an art stream. I should probably start working. Why are you doing that? Why are you lagging so much? No! You always do this to me. You always do this to me. Huzzah! Nice to have you back. Hello, Ren! Yes. I'm glad to be back. My vacation was lovely. It was very lovely. Do I use point 10? And yeah, I've been using the G pen recently. I've gone back to the G pen. It's what I used to use all the time. Oh, maybe it's maybe I should change that. Lower that just a bit. Okay, especially since I'm lagging so much. Alright, we're gonna start at the top here. And I just wanna create some squigglies. Why are you doing this little number? Why are you doing this? Like, why? Guys, this is why I don't really sketch with doing this instead of doing the line art, but I was like, no! I'm gonna do the line art first! Gosh, I might have to do the face and like my straighter lines, and then I'll have to do the hair later, off stream, so that it just looks better. So that it just looks better. See, that line did perfectly fine. It's only when I do the little wiggles. I can't wiggle. I'm so sad. This is so sad. Okay, I'll have to do the hair later then. Okay, face first, I guess. I normally start with the hair, but whatever. It's fine. It's totally okay. It really is. It's fine. I can work with this. Do I like that face shape? I might adjust this. Gosh. trying to make sure it looks as much like the character as possible. Alright. No. Maybe? Alright, I guess we'll just work with that. I was doing the darker pencil for my line art for a while there. And by for a while there, I mean like for like two, maybe. I hate that. Maybe 2 pieces. Because I realized that the way I color looked weird with the semi-transparency of the darker pencil. Maybe some jello will help with the wiggle. So far, I only got 1 attack finished, but I got 4 attacks cooking up for this week. Heck yeah, you go, Exotic. Get it! Get those attacks in. Wait, Ren, how long ago did you... Oh, okay, so it was pretty... Okay, so, yeah, okay. If anything ends up going awry with the stream, I need you guys to tell me. Because I don't have it pulled up anywhere else. Alright, let's see. I think I'm going to cheat for a second, because I really don't know. No, I'm not going to cheat, because I like the way Arcane does their faces. Nope, I don't like the way I did that face right there. But, have y'all noticed that in the art style for Arcane, their characters have slight asymmetry in their faces, and it just looks so good. It makes them it gives them so much personality, it's insane. So I'm gonna not copy paste this line over, and instead I'm gonna try and replicate it to the best of my ability. See it? It looks so much more realistic. I love it so much. I do have to adjust this line just a little bit because Girly has a jawline, and I need to give her jaw. Oh, okay. Sometimes the liquefied tool is my friend. Sometimes it isn't. Sometimes it's nice to me. Sometimes it isn't. Should I just leave it the way it is? No, I really should try and fix it just slightly, because otherwise, the only lag I noticed was my own. I'm so slow. No, you're good. Can y'all see the Steam alerts? I don't think you can. Wait, okay. General consensus. Does this look okay? Does this look good enough? Or do I need to try and redraw that jaw? Or that other side of the face? I will not be offended with either decision. I just need to know. I mean, I'm gonna be having hair partially covering it, so it might be okay. Also, I'm so sorry. I'm probably not going to be doing this very fast because I'm pausing to yap, and I can't, and I keep, like, looking at you guys while I'm yapping. I'm like, hi, guys! I keep looking at you guys. I kind of like that. I'm not going to lie. I kind of do really like that. I am going to clean up this line art, though, because I hate having stray hairs like that. No! Don't mind me. I hate having stray hairs like this. I kinda like it. Not gonna lie, I kinda like it. Alright, and now we're going to use the liquefy tool and pull that chin down just a little bit because she has a very According to some of the artwork I've seen of this character, she has a narrow chin. Am I just gonna have to redraw it? Looks great. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm glad we like it. I'm glad we like it. I wish I had more exciting music for you guys, but I'm terrified of playing music on YouTube. Like, the music I have going right now is stuff I picked up from Toontank. Because their stuff is, copyright free. But, can I please have an eraser? Thanks. I know most people won't see the inconsistencies in the line art. And in fact, I think inconsistencies in line art makes it look great. I love inconsistencies. Even though I use a stabilization tool, my stuff isn't really... My lines are clean, but they also aren't, in a way. I like it because I do use the eraser tool sometimes. So, we're just gonna clean it up a little bit. Let go of perfection. It's fine. It's fine. I'll edit. I can always edit it later. Okay. We're moving on to the neck now. Okay. Zoom out. I don't like that line. Also, I've got my wings out today. I've got my wings out and the storm cloud. I figured since it's not a game, it wouldn't bother people too much if it kind of somewhat obscures things, since the way this is... Oh my gosh, I've been drawing catty-cornered. Since because of the way Clip Studio Paint is formatted. So if it's... I like your commentary. This is a bit of a tutorial for me. Oh, awesome! I'm glad you like it. Yeah, I noticed that when I do art streams, I tend to take on a more teachy kind of role, I guess. I tend to not in-depth teaching, but I do like just make small comments on like what I'm doing and how that affects the way I'm drawing, you know? So, yeah. I'm sorry, I'm kind of listless, I'm kind of listlessly zooming around because I have a hard time concentrating on what I'm doing when I'm talking. I'm sure some of you who've seen some of my gaming streams, who attend my gaming streams, do you see me just kind of walking around in circles when I'm talking to chat because I can't do two things at once. I find that so hard to do. But I can be a yapper sometimes. It really just depends on how I'm feeling that day. No, I want the G pin. Thank you. Don't worry about that neckline. It's fine. It's fine. It's gonna be covered up by hair later. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Just continue. Just continue. Alright. We're gonna add this extra line here to help convey the thickness of the fabric. But I'm actually gonna take that back. I'm gonna give it a small hiccup here and another little hiccup there. I'm gonna hook that around again. Is it gonna be covered up by hair? Yes, but I'm gonna be staring at it for the next few minutes, so it might as well look okay. It might as well look decent. Alright. We're gonna continue this line. No. We're gonna continue this line down. Alright. And then we'll connect these two lines. Like so. I love having thickness variation. Honestly, this thicker line should be on the other side if I were to use line thickness for shadows, but I don't really use that often because I do have a more painterly art style. So, I guess it really doesn't matter, does it? It's fine. We'll just work with it. Right. So, we're going to dip down here, and then we're actually going to pull this line over here to help create a wrinkle there because of the way her neck's positioned. The fabric seems like, I feel like the fabric would be bunching up right there. No, I don't. Okay. We're going to fix that by adding a small wrinkle here. This is supposed to be a poncho, so I should have added some wrinkles over here. I might redo that. You can't see what I'm talking about. Right over here. Right in this area. I should have added some wrinkles. I wish I had one of those, like, on-screen hands so that you can see where I'm pointing and stuff. That would be really nice. But I don't think my, my setup is conducive to that, to be honest. Let's see. I'm gonna pull this over here. I like that. I like that. Have y'all seen those art stuff? Have y'all? Give me a second. Oh my god, please. Ah! It's lagging. Give me a second. Don't you dare crash on me. Okay. We're fine. It's fine. No, I don't want that. Okay, okay, okay. Good enough. Good enough. Good enough. Good enough. Sound like a broken record. I'm sorry. I forgot what I was saying. Hi! You like the drawing? Thank you, Queen. Thank you so much. Very pog. Oh, I remember what I was saying. Okay, so have y'all seen those art styles that have, like, the disconnected lines? I love those so very much. I love all sorts of art styles. Like, there's the ones with, like, the disconnected lines, but it's, like, thick line art, but they disconnect the lines in certain areas. I love those. Do I think that's a nightmare to color? Yes. But I also understand that it is just such a cute art style. I don't think that wrinkle would go like that. No. Maybe it would. Maybe it would. I think it's believable enough. Yeah. It's fine. Okay. Believable enough. Also, I'm so sorry again for anybody who just joined in. I am stuffed up today, so my voice sounds a little more squeaky than usual. Also, if you can't hear me very well, I'm talking in a tone that works for my stuffy nose right now. So, I'm so sorry. No, I don't want this, actually. What I do want is... No. Wait. Like so. Okay. I want to connect this with a thicker line. There we go. And we're going to go. Pull this through. Because her poncho would be bunched up where her torso is bending, right? I'm not sure if that bunching looks right, though. don't know if is that too much? I hadn't noticed a difference. Oh, okay. Awesome. Well, I'm glad y'all couldn't notice a difference, because I'd rather y'all not hear how stuffed up I am. Yes, even fairies can get allergies. Even fairies are affected by the pollens. The pollenses. Speaking of pollenses, aw, I got rid of my little thingy. I brought it back. Speaking of pollenses, and the only reason why that reminded me of what I'm about to delve into is because of the way I said it. I watched Lord of the Rings for the first time over my vacation. That's right. I had never seen Lord of the Rings until this past weekend. I don't know how surprising that is for some of you guys. Apparently it's a war crime, according to the reactions of all my friends and stuff. They're like, what? You haven't seen it? I'm like, oh, no, I haven't. I am not. Alright, let's... This. And then... No. Take this. That works. I think. Sometimes I'm really good at fabric, and then sometimes I'm really not. And it really just depends. Alright, what did you think? I liked it. I liked it a lot. Actually, I can see what the hype was about. It was good. I liked it. I understand why people love it. I thought it was so cool. I really liked the way elves were depicted in it. I thought that was really cool. I loved the way that they used CGI for the elves, for how fast they were moving, to help really drive home just how magical and inhuman they are, how fast they can move. So cool. So cool. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna connect this because I hate the fact that it doesn't connect. I like that. That looks nice. I think. I really do need to work on these fabric bunchies there. It's okay. I don't want to draw the stick, but I must draw the stick because I'm getting to where... Right. And I'm back. Hello, exotic alien. Welcome back. It's great to have you back. We were just talking about how I saw Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit for the first time this past weekend. And I liked it. I thought it was cool. Ooh, yes, very ooh. I do like my swirlies. I think I'm gonna add a little swirly. I like my little stylistic swirlies. I'm a stylistic swirly kind of girl. Right, I do need to bring this line over here, all the way to the edge of the canvas, or else it's not gonna work. Normally I would draw this on a different layer, but I kind of forgot to, so we'll just deal with it as is. It's fine. Let's see. I'm drawing a stick. Do I know why am I drawing a stick? I don't know. I had a reference for this pose, but it was a girl eating soup instead of having a stick in her lap. So I'm making a lot of this up as I go. And I was making it I guess I should say I was making it up as I went because I'm following my sketch right now. And the concepting was in the sketch. Let's see. What else? Are these going to give me trouble? No. I'm connecting them just enough to where they should not give me trouble later on. So let's draw this. And let's draw this. It swoops up a little bit because that's how fabric works. It's draped between her knees because it's a robe. Like, I think she wears a robe, a poncho on top of her robe. So we're just, this piece here is part of the poncho, so we're gonna add a few wrinkles here to help convey that. Then we have this piece here going out and then coming back in, and then it does it here because it's part of the poncho. Wait, that does not look the way I want it to. Give me a second. The gap would not be that large, would it? No, yeah, you're right, it wouldn't be. Let's see. Over here, we'll just complete this line. I think that works. I think that looks okay. A lot of art is just gut feelings, you know? It's just a lot of gut feelings, like, I think this should go here. I think this should go here. Which comes a lot from studying. Like, I was about to say, I don't know about you guys, but I know for a fact that a lot of artists, when they're out of and about, will subconsciously study as they're out and about. I know I do, and I've seen posts of other artists who do, so I do know that it's a fairly common practice for, like, when you're out and about to be looking at other folks's, to just be observing the world, you know? Like, studying how fabric falls, where wrinkles gather when someone's sitting, all that good jazz. It's actually a lot of fun doing studies like that. And it really, and I'm almost in, like, a constant state of that. I'm really not. There's rarely a day where I don't stop and go, that's interesting. I wonder if I can recreate that. Or, oh, so that's how light would look in this situation, you know? That kind of thing. It's actually a lot of fun. I like thinking. Thinking is fun. Observing is fun. I also do it for, like, writing purposes. Writers will do it too. Like watch people's mannerisms and stuff. I am hating the way these wrinkles look. They're too uniform. I'm sorry. That just came out of nowhere. And then do that, and then like that. Too far out, but I'll fix it later. I need to focus on other things. I keep zooming around. Okay, so is it giving anybody motion sickness how fast I'm moving around on my canvas? Because I realize that I might be making some people dizzy. Is everybody okay? It's this section here. And then I'm going to leave a little indent for the wrinkle. Yeah? Okay. Exotic's okay. Let's see. And then we'll pull this over. It's okay for me? Okay. Good, 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 good. I'm glad. Alright. See, I hate these. I hate these. Look at that. Annoying little squiggles. Normally, I don't have these as often as I used to. I'm normally much better about placing my lines, but it's getting good. The lag on my end is making it harder. Oh, that looks so much better. Okay. Let's see. We're going to... Okay. I think I'm gonna open up... First, I'm gonna finish what I'm doing here. So, bunch, line there, line here. Okay. Not sure if that's a me thing, but does anyone else get super self-conscious about drawing the anatomy correctly, even if everything looks fine? No. I used to get that way. I still get that way. It's perfectly normal. Yeah, I get that. Like, you'll get used to it eventually. Like, I got to the point to where I just don't let myself think about it, and I just worry about the feeling, you know? It's okay. I am drawing. It's okay, you know? But yeah, I understand what you're talking about. I've had that before. I still sometimes get it. I don't know if that's it, Chief. Oh. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. I'm backspacing and then I'm saving real quick. It's gonna take it a second to save. Because of the teleport that I'm using. So, it's gonna take it a second. So I'm pausing. But yeah, I'm so scared that OBS is not OBS. Like Dory once said, just keep swimming, just keep swimming. What do? Just swim, swim, swim. Yeah. Just like she said. It really, it's a battle for the mind, art it be. Let's see. Why do I have these lines up here? What are these? I don't remember why I put those there. Oh, are those full? Okay, I see now. Okay. Wait, wrong pin. Alright. And nope. See. Wrist is here. That works well enough. And then we want fabric bunching here. And we'll take this and round it out over the arm. No, not like that, actually. We're pulling that, and we're just gonna redo that arm again. There we go. I like that, and that bump works because it looks like the wrist. We're just gonna keep it. We're keeping it, and then we'll pull this around like so. Maybe not. No, bring that back. I like that. This. Alright, and then this and bring it around. Bring this around. No. Too uniform. Thinner lines right there. Perfect. I love thick and thin lines. They're my favorite. They're so much fun. Alright. I like how this is looking thus far. And I think I'm connecting my lines enough to where it won't be an issue from when I'm using the fill tool. Because I've figured out how to use the fill tool without it pixelating too much. Without it, like, creating that little white outline of pixels along the edge of the line art. It's really quite helpful. Pretty, thank you, thank you. I'm doing my best. And that's all anybody can ask for. Alright. Perfection. I like it. And let's see. Procrastinating a little bit. I'm opening a new layer because what I'm about to do scares me, and I want to be able to fix it without destroying the line art of other things. So this here needs wrinkles. I like the swoops and the loops. I too like the swoops and the loops. The swoops and the loops are what make art fun. Let's see. I'm gonna tighten that. I don't like that swoop. I'm taking that swoop back. Here we go. And then... Alright. Does that look like the arm is bending, or am I just crazy? I feel like I need to add more roundness to that. Alright, we're gonna back out of that actually. I'm gonna try this again. I think what's messing me up is this line. So we're gonna take this back. I zoom in a lot when I'm doing small erasure details like this because I don't want any leftover pixels. Sometimes that makes more issues later on in like the coloring process and stuff. Especially since I've been working with solid blocks and grayscale rendering. I argue it's more annoying to go back in and have to recolor little pixels than it is to just clean up the line art as I'm doing it. Art, am I right? You love it, but it's also the bane of your existence, you know? Right. I'm gonna do a soft, pull this up again. No, we're not. That doesn't look right. That's not how fabric works. I'm thinking. Okay. Yeah. Art is love. Art is life. So true. So true. I like that thick line, but it doesn't look right in that area. We want this to thin out a little bit. Okay. Much better. I guess that works. If I add this here, it'll work even better. Wait, when did I start working on the side instead of over? It's amazing how much a single missed pixel stands out in finished stages. I know, it's insane. It really is. It's bonkers. I wish I could ignore it, but I can't. I can't because I know someone. Okay, I don't know if anybody would point it out. To be honest, I haven't seen people pointing it out on other people's artworks. But like, there's still that fear. There's still that fear of, oh, I see that missed pixel. I see that mixed pixel. You lazy artist. How dare you? How dare you? You know? That works. Actually, this one needs to fold up through here. There we go. And then we need to add this one here. Alright, that's looking better. That's looking much better. Alright. And then we're going to... How do we like this? How do we like that? Here, I'm gonna stop moving around and I'm just gonna let you guys look at it. Here, I'll lower the opacity of the sketch. There we go. Does that look right? Does that feel right? I remember someone once saying that we are all our own biggest judges. We are. We are. Oftentimes, I think some of the best artists out there are those who understand that not everybody's going to catch those little details, and they play it off to their advantage, you know? They work smarter, not harder, you know? And I strive to get to that point. Zoom out a bit. I am zoomed out. How's that look? If I zoomed out too much, let me know and I'll zoom back in a little. Because, I can't really tell if it looks right anymore. Oh my goodness. Holy cow, we've been at this for 44 minutes already. Time's flying by. On average, let's see, mine will take me about 5 hours to complete. According to Clip Studio Paint, yeah, it looks much better than before. Okay, good. I'll probably go back in and edit this a little bit after stream, but for right now, I want to keep moving to keep, just to keep things rolling. We're doing sketches because there's less pressure on me to like, because it's a faster process, you know? Line art is something that takes way more time for me than, other stages of the artwork. Yeah, that doesn't look right. I need to move that. Not about the sleeve. Hi, Queen! Welcome back! Welcome back. How are ya? Yeah, we're gonna move this back in a little bit. So we're gonna use what I call the magical lasso tool. 5 hours gonna be a long stream. Oh, not today, not today. I will be ending at 12:30. I will be ending in unusual time. I can't stream for that long. I don't have the ability to do that right now. Do I want to do longer streams in the future? Yes, I do, actually. I would love to do longer streams in the future, but for right now, it's not conducive to my living situation. Same, that's my least favorite part. Doing line art's a pain, but at least you get the good part after that. Color! Yeah, color's so much fun. It's okay, girl. Yeah. We're gonna use the magical Lysol tool. Wait, are you saying like it's okay as in like you're doing okay, or it's okay as in like you're trying to comfort me because of something I said earlier? Because I'm gonna be real, I don't remember what I said earlier. We're gonna boop, and then we're gonna boop. Aha. See, the magical lasso tool. That's messing up my line art, but I'm going to fix it. Alright, now we gotta do some cleanup. Both? Oh, okay. Oh, wait. I forgot I did some of these wrinkles on here. Alright, see, that line doesn't work anymore, so we're gonna have to get rid of it. This line needs to go. This line needs to go. This line, oops. This line also needs to go. And then this one, oops. This line needs to be adjusted. Alright, now we're going to go over here. And we're going to finish up these wrinkles. There we go. Looky there. That feels much better, actually. That feels a lot better. I'm gonna be honest, the reference I used also isn't wearing a similar outfit. Like, it's wearing a similar outfit enough to where I could generally gauge how it's supposed to look, but not enough to where I can use it, I can heavily reference it for the fabric folds, you know? So, yeah. Current state of things. Let's see. We will continue on this layer. And draw this. What is that, some of you may be asking? Well, that's the gap between the poncho and the rest of the outfit. I'm gonna stay here. I'm not gonna stay here too long, I need to go. Oh, okay, see you next stream. Bye! Have a good day, queen. And let's pop over here. Whoop. It's lagging. It's lagging hard. Give it a second. Okay, it's good. It's fine. It didn't crash. Every time it freezes on me and it doesn't crash. Wash. It doesn't crash. That is a win for me. That is a win. I am winning. And that's what matters. It's not what matters. Don't think about that. Don't think about only winning, because then you're just miserable. It was for a joke, guys. Please, don't only ever focus on winning. That's not what brings joy. What's important is that we're having fun. That's what's important. Huzzah! It looks passable. I'll fix it later. She says, knowing full well that she'll likely come back to it in a few minutes because it's gonna bother her. But we don't talk about that. That's future Silver's problem. Here we go. And I'm a warrior. I'm gonna win. I mean, you know what? It's important to have confidence. It's important to have hope. We will win. But don't focus so hard on it that it becomes miserable if you don't. That's how we win at life. I'm thinking. It's all about having fun, she says, unaware that I'm a work on a revenge attack afterwards. Now! 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 Revenge. Vengeance. Oh, I love the gremlin laugh. I love the I love doing that. I love doing that. The Okay, I can't do it very well right now because my lungs don't have much power, but normally I can do a gremlin cackle. I promise. Oops. That's not what I wanted. Oops. That's not what I wanted. Ah! That works. That works. Just working in my favor. Nope. Never mind. Nope. No. No. No, come back. And then... Yeah? Do we like that? Do we like that? Is this a yay or a nay? Also, this one is being recorded, like this one is being time-lapsed, so it will be on the video. I'll be posting at the end of this month for my Artfight attacks. I will also be posting I will also be including all of the attacks and revenges I receive. So Exotic Alien says yay, and then Rin puts I. Just I. I'm sorry, Rin. I'm sorry. I'm not making fun of you, I promise. This works. This works fine, I think. Wait. I can make it work even better. Give me a second. Okay. Closing off this little bit. Then we're actually going to add a separate line right here. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. We love it. We love to see it. Honestly, I don't know how to make... I don't know how to make an art stream more entertaining, because all I'm doing is yapping and I'm zooming in and zooming out so much. It's alright, I think you're wonderful. Thank you. Thank you. Here we go. And No, that's a no-no. Guys, you see that? That's a no-no. Having a triangle like that, or a space like that, where yeah, that's something I was trying to avoid, actually. I gotta fix that. That's why I pulled the sleeve out so far over here. Yeah, I remember why I did that. It's okay, I love drawing and listening. It's a nice way to chill. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you're able to chill to this. I really do wish. Honestly, I'm gonna see about getting some more variety in the music, so that at least y'all are listening to some fun music while you're listening to me yap and watching me go back and forth on pieces of my drawing. Because I am zoomed in a lot, so you don't get to see the full piece very often. And I feel bad because a lot of people really like seeing that. But I also work really close up. You're not supposed to. You're not supposed to. But I do work really close up, at least when I'm doing my line art, so that I can see where I've messed up easier. Like, I don't like it when my lines crisscross, okay? It looks awful, and I know I can go back and I can fix it and then zoom in, but like, I'm sorry. I like being up close and personal, you know? I'm sorry, that was a little intense. Actually, it might not have been intense. I'm not sure if I have the ability to be intense. Maybe I do. Maybe I do. I don't know. Here we go. See? Okay. We're leaving it out of that. Because if we were to leave this open here, it messes up the composition. That's the best way I can explain it, is it creates unnecessary negative space. It creates a trapped space. And you want people's eyes to flow around the character without getting caught up in those little spaces. That's the best way I can describe it. I'm not sure how else I could describe it. Oh, my cat's in here. Hello. Oh, the baby. Oh my goodness. She's yelling. She's yelling. I'm not sure if y'all can hear that, but she's yelling at you guys. She says hi. Her name is Poe. Her name is Poe. But yeah. Anyway, some fun composition yapping for you guys. Don't have those little trap spaces. I mean, you can. They just have to be big enough to be interesting. Hi, kitty. Yes, Poe. They say hello to you, too. She's so sweet. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay, she's so distracting. I get so distracted every time my cats come in. I'm just like, oh, the baby. Alright, so I think I've procrastinated enough on drawing these hands. I don't know if y'all could sense that or not, but I've been like hovering around this area because I've been procrastinating on drawing the hands. Alright, let's see how we did. I like that. What do you know, Poe? Yeah, what do you know, Poe? Are you hungry? Is that why? I'll have to feed you after stream, dear. After stream. You can wait just a little bit longer. She's so cute. Occasionally she will bite my toes, which I have mixed feelings about. Because on one hand I'm like, ouch, and on the other hand I'm like, oh, she loves me. I don't think it's a love thing. I think it's a hey, pay attention to me thing. Maybe one day I can have a cat again. That would be cute. Next thing you know, your cat's secretly a kung fu master. Oh, you're so right. Oh, I get... So, I get it. Okay, I get the joke. It took me a second. It took me an embarrassingly long second to get what you were implying. Gosh dang it. Okay, I gotta lock in on this hand. Gotta lock in. But she's actually named after Edgar Allan Poe, the poet. Get it? The poet? I'm so funny, guys. I'm absolutely hilarious. That's why y'all watch me, right? Is because I'm so funny. I'm funny, right, guys? That's the best finger I've drawn in days. Oh, my stars, the icon poet. Yes, yes. I learned a lot about him in school. Some details I really could have lived without, to be honest. I had to do like a whole paper on his life. He was a strange man. Very weird, strange man. You should take your act to Vegas. Guys. I'd kill it on a Vegas stage. No, I would not. I have too much stage fright. I would perish under the spotlights. I would perish under the spotlights. I would perish under the scrutiny of strangers. I should really connect this line here. I'm sure that was bothering somebody. It's me. It was bothering me. Anyway. Let's see. We're going to move this finger. And I'm just gonna press the arrow keys until it's at a spot that I like it to be at. No. Does that look right? I think it's okay. I think it looks fine. Ha ha ha. Okay. What else? So, holding up my hand to study it for a second? Okay. Alright. I think I We've got this. We've got this. Ooh, we don't got this. We don't got this. Shelly. That looked awful. Is it because this line isn't thick enough? I don't feel right. I really don't feel right. Let's see. Also, I think for Sunday's stream, I'm gonna play Blueprints so I can have a break from art. You know? Because I feel like doing an Artfight stream every day, every time I stream for like all of Artfight is going to very quickly drain my energy for it. I need breaks. I need breaks, you know? I'm just a girl. I need breaks. Alright, I'm gonna have to do that thing again. I'm very impressed it remembered the way my line worked for that selection. Is this gonna... Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna miss you Sunday. No! It's okay. It's okay. We will miss you on Sunday. Oh. That doesn't look right! Artfight is my break. That's so fair. That's so fair. I like having time to be able to play games. I don't know, maybe I will do art on Sunday. It really just depends on how I feel, to be honest. This does not feel right. What am I missing? I don't have a reference for the way this hand is working. Pirate Invasion Weekend at the Renaissance Festival, yo-ho. That's so fun! Oh my gosh, Rin, we're gonna miss you, but you're gonna be having so much fun. You're gonna be having so much fun. Huzzah. Huzzah. Okay, this works. I think we finally have it to where it works. I think... Maybe? Maybe? Alright, and then... Enjoy yourself, Rin. Yes, yes, yes. Please have fun. Renaissance fairs are a lot of fun. The last one I went to had some jousting, and that was so cool. Let's see. And then we're gonna... That works, I think. I hope it does. Alright, and... No. Maybe? If I turn this top part into the nail. Okay. Okay. I think that works. I think that works. And then we're actually gonna go... Nope. And then... Did I make the pinky finger too long? I might have. Yes. No. Maybe. No. That is not where the knuckle needs to be positioned. That finger. That's much better. Much better. Just a little, yeah? Dang it! I'll fix it. I'll fix it in a second. Right. I'm gonna move this down. Still very impressed it actually caught the shape I was making. Alright, we're gonna adjust the pinky. Adjust the pinky. Straight line, up, around. Adjust the pinky. Okay. I think I fixed it. And then I do need to clean up that line a little bit or else it'll drive me absolutely bonkers. Okay. Need to adjust this. I just noticed the bend in the finger here doesn't match the bend in the knuckle. So we're gonna fix that. And I'm gonna pull this line through just a little bit. See if that fixes it. No, actually, it actually didn't. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to use the liquefy tool this time. And we are going to pull this down and in. Like that. Ta-da! See, you can use the liquefy tool. You can use it. It does work. You just have to use it sparingly. There's some people I see using the liquefy tool so well, and I don't understand how they do it. Like, sometimes it works for me and sometimes it doesn't, but it always seems to work for them. I don't understand. Kind of wild, kind of crazy. They should, like, tell me their secrets. Did I straighten that out? I did straighten that out. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not the practice. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not the best at hands. Sometimes I have a good hand day, sometimes I don't. It really depends. It really depends. Depends on how locked in I am. Some people don't understand how I only use my fingers to draw digitally, yet I'm here. That's so fair. And yeah, drawing with your fingers is impressive. Mostly because, like, for me, I think it's impressive because I love having a fine point so I can accurately judge where my line's going to appear at. Whenever I'm drawing with my finger, I can't ever see that. I'm like, I feel so clumsy. I think that's what it is for me. It's like, I feel so clumsy, and I feel like I have, like, the control I have over my lines just disappears. It's out of there. That finger don't look right. Nope, too thick. Knuckle. Is it correct? Go. Erase. To fix. Like so. This line does not need to be fixed. Go. that down. That way this can move down. Has a bend in the finger. And then also, guys, I can't really tell you about it right now because I want it to be a surprise. But after my Artfight video, I've got a new series I'm gonna start, and I'm kind of really excited about it because I put a lot of thought into it, and my sister helped me a lot with it. We were brainstorming because like I pitched the idea to her, and she was like, "Oh my gosh, that's gonna be so fun." I was like, "Yeah," and she was like, "Well, what if this happened? And what if they were themed after this?" And I was like, "Oh my gosh, you're so right. That would be so cool," you know? So, yeah, I'm excited for it. I can't really explain it or else I'll spoil it for you guys. But I'm kind of excited. She says as if she didn't say that already. I have a really bad habit of repeating myself. I'm like a parrot. But instead of repeating other people, I repeat myself. Alright. Awesome. I think that finger looks okay. General consensus? Does the finger look okay? Do we like the fingy? Oh, come on, we won't tell. But it's recorded. It's recorded. Everybody who watches the VOD will know. I'm also really surprised that nobody else has done this. I think only one other person has, and they haven't done it the way that I'm going to be doing it. So I'm really excited I'm getting a jump on this concept. We like the hand. All right. I do need to widen that part out a little bit. Actually, I think I made it worse. We'll just keep it that way for now. Oh my goodness, my stuffed nose is coming back. I hate this. It's coming back full force. Oh my goodness. Oh, that does not work. That looks strange. That also looks strange. Why does the thumb look okay on the sketch, but not while I'm drawing it? What's that about? Gotta hand it to you. That's looking nice one, Rin. Nice one. It froze. It's back. That's another win for me, guys. It didn't crash yet again. Another win for me and another cautionary save. Alright. I never finished doing the line art for the collar up here. Let me quick do that. Actually, Yeah, we're gonna quick do that. Oh. Here we go. And I like it. I like it. I'm gonna connect these. And we're gonna do this little number. Here we go. It lost its thickness. Tapered out a little too much. I'm gonna erase this line. I'm so proud of my drawing program. Because while I've been complaining about it, it's doing much better than it used to. It really is. Like, it's doing so much better. And I think it might be the new pen I got, because the new pen doesn't have to Bluetooth, so it isn't trying to wirelessly connect both to my Bluetooth and to OBS teleport. It's just focusing on OBS teleport, which I think is what's helping this out a lot, honestly. Should I cheat or should I just bite the bullet? I think I'll bite the bullet and just read. Because inconsistency is what makes it look realistic. What do you use? I use IBS. I use... Wait. Why did I say it like that? It's called Ibis, isn't it? I said it like that because I use Clip Studio Paint, and it's shortened as it's shortened as CSP. Isn't IBS that sounds like a medical term. I'm so sorry. Is it Ibis or Ibis? I feel like it's Ibis. But please correct me if I'm wrong. Gosh, I'm so silly. Alright. We're gonna fix this. And we gotta... But I use Clip Studio Paint on a touchscreen laptop that I connect to with a pen. In my early digital art days, I drew with a mouse. But then I got a Wacom tablet, and then I got this pen. Alright. And now, I gotta decide which one is going to be... One of my glasses up. This one. Go? Maybe? Yes? And then... Nope, stop that. I have a little bit of stabilization on my... on my eraser tool. So that's why it's so slow while I'm trying to fix things up. G-hip. Nope. Honestly, I don't know how to pronounce it either. It's ibis pay. It sounds like ibis, or it could be ibis. Oh, I see. I see. I'll have to look it up later. I'll have to look it up later. Right. See, and it also sags with the shirt, so it helps with the motion. Okay. Let's erase. This here. Here we go. Perfect. We're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. Alright, I guess I'll do the other hand. Yeah, I guess I'll do the other hand. Bring this line up. One lump, two. Alright, first pinky. That's too long again. Oops. Okay. I didn't start drawing fingernails. Finish the line art of one of the 4 attacks. Yay! Yay! We love that. We love that for you. Good job, Exotic. Oh my goodness. Oh, that is a terrible finger. I'm not gonna lie. This probably is going to sound absolutely wild. Okay? That my brain made this connection. But, all this talk of fingies is making me hungry for chicken fingers. I don't know why. Don't read too much into that. Don't. Okay? Okay? It's the similarities in the name. It's the similarities in the name. My fangs are for chewing on chicken fingies. Fish fingies! Yes. Fish sticks. I call them fish sticks. Fish sticks and chicken fingers. Which is you think it would be fish fingers. Because of the alliteration. Finger food. Yeah, finger foods. I do love me a good finger food. She says as she draws a finger. My OC Jeremy would make a joke about fish fingers while talking about fish and fingers. He's such a crazy silly. We love that. We love that. No! The way her pinky on this hand is way thinner than the fingers on her other hand. That's so funny. That's absolutely ridiculous though. I need to lock in. I need to lock back in. It's the finger food talk, guys. I'm too hungry for this. But also, I want chicken fingers. Chicken fingers. That looks about right. We're going up, up, up the tower started. That's not how the lyric goes, but I'm brain rotting. Have y'all seen K-pop Demon Hunters yet? Cause it's good. Such a good movie. We're going up, 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 tower mountain. Everything's gonna be golden. Let's see. It's so good, yeah! Yeah! I love it. I love it a lot. It made my heart so happy. Sony is really bringing it. Like, they've been popping off with their animated movies recently. Especially the animation, 4 stars. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. I agree. They've been really popping off recently, and I'm so excited. I'm so happy. I just noticed that this one should be pulled up. Spider-Verse and Michelle's, and now this? Exactly! Exactly! They're really bringing it. They're doing such a good job. And I'm just here for it. That looks better. I also love the songs. Like, Soda Pop is such an earworm. It is such an earworm. My little soda pop. My soda pop. My little soda pop. It's so good. It's so good. I love it. They really popped off. I heard that there's a possibility that if the upwards trend for the popularity continues, that we may get a sequel. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. I would love to get a sequel. Actually, I'm gonna be honest. I'd rather have a TV series than a sequel for that. Because there's so much that they touched on that I feel like really should be explored in a broader medium. It needs to be explored in a way that gives them enough time to explore it properly and thoroughly, is what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to get at. I'm just really bad at getting to the point. Because my brain just constantly, it short circuits right in the middle of sentences. Because I start thinking ahead of myself, and then I'm like, wait, you didn't say that other thing. I get so ahead of myself because I'm so used to just thinking to myself in my head. I'm getting used to this whole yapping out loud thing. Fingers crossed either way. Honestly, yes. Would I prefer a show? Yes. But if we get a sequel, I'm still happy. I'm still gonna be a happy camper. Honestly, yeah. Hi, Ebenezer. W Yap Sesh. Thank you. I'm doing my best. A series would be rushed. A series could be rushed. That's true. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I got a sniffle. I'm so sorry if y'all heard that. I know it's terrible to listen to somebody do that. It's not fun. I'm so sorry. I might edit that out of the VOD if you can't hear it. I might go through the YouTube editing area and be like, and look for it and be like, and just, you know, cut that. Just cut that little bit out because that's not pleasant to listen to. Oh. Red! That is so funny. But how could you? It's not fun. It's not fun, she says. Yes. It's not fun. My goodness. Really good pun, though. I appreciate the pun. Oh my goodness. Wait, does that look right? No. Oh, see, it lagged there. It lagged there. Sorry, I tilt my head a lot, so like whenever I tilt my head, I go, whoop, Goblin Energy, what are you working on? Me? First of all, hello Goblin. It's a pleasure to see you here. I'm so glad you're here. Second of all, I'm working on Artfight attack. Yep. I'm working on an Artfight attack. And I'm super excited. Yay, excite! Yes. Hey, Goblin, what team are you on? What team are you on? Just out of curiosity. Fossil, you say? Fossil, you say? Alright. Making a mental note of that. Just a small note, nothing to worry about. Aha! No. Aha! Yeah! I love it. I love it when an artwork comes together. I love it. It looks nice. Huzzah! Crystals are awesome, but digging back to the chalk deposits of fossils was a fave activity of mine in childhood. W sound effect. Thank you. I try. I truly try. Was a fave activity of mine as a child. Not gonna lie, I was the same way. I loved fossils when I was little because I loved dinosaurs. I loved Littlefoot. I loved dinosaurs because of Littlefoot. And I would love to dig in those little fossil areas that they sometimes had at like playgrounds or zoos or something like that. I would dig in those all the time. My parents were convinced that I was going to be an archaeologist or a paleontologist because of my interest in it. Oh. Sorry, my laptop's trying to die. Not on my watch, you shan't. But yeah. I was the same way, and I almost chose fossils because of it, but crystals gave me an idea first. I guess I could go ahead and tell you guys. We promise not to tell anybody. This year I'm doing what I'm calling the crystal curse. So any character I attack is cursed with like crystals and stuff. Like they start having like crystals growing on them and stuff. Kind of like promise, yeah. It's a pinky promise, and it's a promise with a fae. So it's not easy to break. This is a contract. You gotta understand. So don't promise lightly. I am a fae, after all. It's quite close to making a deal with the devil. Anyway, but it'll be fine. You'll be fine. I chose fossil because I thought it'd be cool to choose something new, and my attack profile looks cool with the bronze palette. Yeah, I can get that. For aesthetic purposes, definitely. Let's see. Ooh. So I am picking out characters and people who don't mind small changes to their character. And by small changes, I mean I'm literally just adding crystals. And I'm doing it and for people whose rules are kind of confusing, I do it in a really tasteful way so it looks more like jewelry and accessories rather than growing out of them. Now some people I'm attacking are like, you can do anything to my OCs, and so sometimes I'll have like crystals covering their eyes or something like that. But for people I'm not sure about that on, I just give them like little crystals here and there. That's what this is. If we'll zoom in. Okay, there it goes. Okay, it's starting to lag a little now. Anyway, so yeah, that's what my plan's been. And I was gonna come out with lore, but then I realized that I don't know these OCs, so that would be kind of hard. So in like my attacks, I'm just like, y'all come up with the lore for like how they got the crystal curse or something like that, you know? If they want to. If not, it's just a cool aesthetic thing that I'm doing. I'm also sending people non-crystallized versions of their characters so that if they want to use the artwork for anything, like for references and stuff, then they can, you know? If that makes sense. I'm not sure if I make sense or not. If that made sense or not. Alright. Let's see, what else can I do? What else can I do? Bring it in. Good talk. Bring it in. I grow roses and rows of roses. Lord and by the mile. I make her practice roses. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Sorry. Here we go. Nope, too much, too thick. Here we go. I may or may not have lore dumped in my character description now that I think about it. Really? Awesome. Also, guys, have y'all been experiencing any crashes on the Artfight site? Because for me, it's been behaving really nicely. Like, way better than previous years. Does that look right? Here we go. Just once I can open a bookmarked character for some hours. Okay. It's really helpful when people describe like themes and aesthetics as well as personality for the characters on Artfight because I never know what pose to put people in if there's not enough info. That's so true. I'm really bad about that though. I am so bad about being like, here's my OC, and then not putting anything. I've tried to put some of their, honestly, I should rewrite for Artfight my character profiles and make them a little more detailed and include like, I need to include color palettes, but I also need to include more aspects of their personality, how they move and stuff, because I know that. I know what they would do and what they wouldn't do. But nobody else does. And I really should put more detail about that. Smooth as silk, remind me what you're calling chat. Stormlings! Stormlings! Y'all are the Stormlings! Oh my goodness. Also, do y'all like the rain effect on stuff? I've been using it for like the games and stuff, and I like it. I like it. I think it creates a good atmosphere. Especially since I have the rain sounds in the background. I think it's great. I like it. But do you like it? Because if it makes watching hard for you, then I can turn it on. But yeah, I really should put more details on my character profiles. And I don't know if anybody watching is planning on attacking me or not, but if you have questions about my characters, you can ask. Like, if you have me on Discord or, like, in the chat on Discord, like, if you have me in the Court of Fae Discord, or if you find me on Artfight, you can always ask me. I have trouble asking people about their OCs because I want it to be a surprise. I'm a little ninja. I try to be a little ninja, and I try to, like, sneak attack people, you know? So, I have trouble, asking people about their characters. But, if you're not like me, and you really don't care if they know you're about to attack them or not, you can ask W Little Ninja. Yes, yes, yes. I do my best. I've been zooming in and out on this sleeve a lot. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's because I'm procrastinating a little bit. I need to add more wrinkles on this side. And then this needs to wrinkle a little bit. I believe this could connect up here. I really wanted it to. No, that's too much. Too much. What if I do this then? That works. It helps with the baggy feeling, right? I certainly hope so. I certainly hope so. Let's see. Pull this up, maybe? No. Does that work? Or am I adding too much? The crystal curse kind of reminds me of the Hanahaki disease, but more fun sounding. Yeah. I think I know what you're talking about. Is that like the whole spider flowers growing on people thing? Is that what that is? I'm not sure if I'm right. I'm not sure if I'm right on that. But yeah. And again, for people who I feel like are a little too squeamish for something like what I was thinking, I am just adding it as like decoration. It's like the unrequited love thing. I don't know what you're talking about, Goblin. I need you to explain. That sounds really interesting, though. I would love to hear more about it. It's frozen! I keep throwing up my hands every time I do that, but y'all don't see me throwing up my hands. You just see me go, wah! But yeah, I'm throwing up my hands when I do that. I'm like, oh! Oh! Alright. I guess I could work on some of the details of the face. Little nose. Nope. That doesn't work. Let's see. No! No! That works. No, I need really thin lines. What are you doing? Oh, I see what you're doing. Yeah. This. Hanahaki, I think, is the fanfiction thing, as far as I know, where a person who loves someone else but can't admit it starts spitting up flower petals because flowers are growing in them. Oh. We hear the sound of the wind when you throw up your hands. Oh, cool! Whoosh! Whoosh! I like this. I like this a lot. Nope. Let me fix this, because it's not lining up with my sketch. That's cool. Here we go. Perfect. That is a really interesting concept, though. The Hanahaki thing. Oh, see? Okay, look. So, you know how, on the game overlay, the chat looks kind of gray and weird? It's the proper color when it's on Clip Studio Paint's thing. So I don't know why it keeps doing that. I might have to make it a brighter color so that it looks prettier. Also, do y'all like chat being on screen, or is that a little redundant since I have chat replay on? Do you all like seeing yourselves up here? Does it make you go, hi, Mom? Does it? Because if you like it, I'll keep it. But if y'all feel like it's a little redundant and you don't really care, I'll take it off. It's just up to you guys. Whatever y'all feel. It's great. Y'all like seeing yourselves up there? Awesome. I feel like it's also great for clips and stuff because then people can see you and know what you're talking, and like, then in clips and stuff, if I'm reacting to something on chat, then they can see you. I feel like it's nice. It lets us know you can seize it. Yes. I do see you guys. I see you. I see you loud and clear. All right, let's see. Fantastic Four? What about the Fantastic Four? Ooh. Oh, I don't know if y'all know this, but I've been playing Marvel Rivals on my own quite a bit, and I really like it. I say on my own, but I'm actually playing with like groups of friends and stuff. But it's a lot of fun. I've been thinking about maybe streaming it again, but sometimes people are mean in the chat, and I don't want to like capture that. Stream. Plus, last time I tried to stream it, it got really, really laggy. So I have mixed feelings. I'm not sure how I feel about her smirk being this prominent. I feel like it should be a little more subtle. Yeah, I'm gonna make it a little more subtle. I'm going to poof for a bit, but just in case I don't return, good luck with your line art. Oh, thank you so much. We're getting so much done. We're getting a lot done. Thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate it. See, I like the subtle. I like the subtle smirk. The subtle smirk feels better. I enjoy subtlety. Alright, let's see. Oh! There we go. See, I like that. Don't forget to like. Oh yeah, guys, don't forget to like the stream. Subscribe if you haven't. Subscribe if you haven't, please. That helps so much. It really helps so much. If it doesn't help my channel, it helps me, because I love seeing that people are actually enjoying my content. It's very encouraging, though I'm trying to keep self-encouraged, but other people liking it also kind of helps validate my feeling. But yes, please like. That really helps push the video forward. And all that good jazz, just all the good YouTube stuff. If you think someone would like the stream, feel free to share that if you want. Yeah, YouTube stuff. I hate saying stuff like this because I feel like I'm like shoving it towards you. I don't know. I don't know if people hate it or not. I just do it because sometimes it feels like it helps. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna finish the lips here, and then that'll be the end of the stream. Sorry. All right. Well, this has been a fun time. I really appreciate everybody who came in today. For a while there, we had up to 8 people, which was amazing. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate you being here. And Sunday will either be another art stream or a blueprints stream. It really just depends on how I'm feeling that day. So thank you all so much for coming. I really appreciate it again. And I'll see you next time.